Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters.
Call it my battleground. I'm on that center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing no harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind, cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters. Do many years in the game, so you know I pay my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them
Haters make me famous.
what the haters know about that Moshe music. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, but my studio is the kitchen. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I got a degree on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters.
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beats. See my then my word is all I have. Homie Tony Montana on this label that I have. Having anger towards everyone reaching success. Haters coming and I'll be their number one prospect. I work real hard, it gains some respect. 24 hours on the beats and the internet. We fighting like some dogs, showing flaws with no regrets. While we fighting for the same bone on this conquest. Million man march occupies my mind frame. Yes, one man army with the heart of a terrorist. In my scope, I can see them haters running. No need to pull the trigger, cause I'm aiming for the sky, cousin.
Haters make me famous.
No need to lie my tracks, man, cause you know I'm the truth. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
Yeah, I'm a white boy from the south with do-rag. So what? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I'm a self-taught fool with knowledge. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I don't give what all y'all think. For real. Haters.
Haters.
I don't take them back seats, I take the front row. If you're on my team, then you're sitting next to me. So loyal to the game, like my wifey and she show. No, I'm headed for the top, so no need for these side shows. My mic blows truth while them fools make it love. My beats be my bullets, fully automatic, spitting blood. In their eyes, I can tell that they hate me while I'm blowing up on the internet. Faithfully, I got the upper hand, man. My fam got faith in me. I sounded like a rock with my hip hop family. From the 425 through the streets of Miami. Whip them deucems up, man. I'm ready for the Grammys. My life be so sweet, yes, it's sweet like some candy. So what's my lap? Them haters that can't stand me. I'm a warrior when it comes to this shit. Haters made me famous at
Moshe music. Haters make me famous.
I've been out on these streets since I was 15 and still pushing. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I'm a one-man army. Shit, huh? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
Go ahead and Facebook your mama and cry. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
And remember, haters, you made me famous.
Haters. 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 Haters make me famous.
Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. This message is sponsored by DGS, the Degenerative Gambling Society, aka Cat Nation Live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Cap Nation Live. What is going on? Happy Monday. Monday the 4th of October. I'm tired. I am absolutely whooped today. I was up late last night decorating for a little 9-year-old when she woke up this morning. So, she's at school, but we're at work, so it's all good. It is a big Monday. Thank God I did most of my work beforehand. That is for sure. So it's going to be a fun day today. We got Monday Night Football. We got college basketball. College hoops is back, baby. College hoops is back. Logan, good morning. Gennaro, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Brian, good morning. Nick, good morning. Nate, good morning. RX, Sonny, good morning. Joe, good morning. Oregon 245, good morning. William, good morning. Or good afternoon to you East Coasters. Good afternoon to you East Coasters. You guys are an hour closer to me since you guys fell back on daylight savings time. But we did not. I am dragging this morning. Whew. I've already had enough coffee to probably kill a bull, so we've moved on to whiskey. No, I'm just kidding. We moved on just to some Gatorade, sugar-free. Whiskey might do the trick, though. Whiskey might wake me up. Today, college basketball. I mean, we've got a full slate of games today. A full slate of games today. It's looking like it's going to be a good day today, too. Looking like it's going to be a good day today. College basketball rolling right now. And obviously, we're not on anything early. Nothing early. I mean, you get St. Louis and Santa Clara at, 3 o'clock Eastern time is really the first game that might be worthy of betting. You get Denver and Stanford. Liberty against Valpo. Man, remember the days when Valpo first half used to make us money? I think we went on a stretch once. Maybe 4 years ago. Might have been 5 years ago where we went on Valpo first half like 22 straight times. You guys remember that? Those were the days, man. Marist, Harvard. Temple's playing today. Texas A&M, Corpus Christi at Purdue. I'm surprised Purdue's not laying 30 or more in that one. Fordham against St. John's. St. John's laying 18.5. Delaware laying 2.5 against Bucknell. Troy laying 6.5 against Holy Toledo. Butler laying 15.5 against a Missouri State team. Butler at home. Last time they played, I think they beat them by 38 points. But, I mean, that was 10 years ago. Tennessee playing. Preseason ranking 12th ranked Tennessee. Kentucky gets Wright State at home. Florida State at home against Northern Kentucky. I mean, we've got some games. Speaking of rankings, who's looking forward to tomorrow's rankings in college football? Who's looking forward to that first edition of the college football playoff rankings? That is going to tell us a first look of who's in and who's not, and where the minds of the playoff football committee is sitting. In breaking NFL news, Dennis Allen was fired by the New Orleans Saints after their 7th straight loss. The offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders, Luke Getsy, has been relieved of duties as well as of about midnight last night. They fired their offensive line coach, James Craig, and quarterback coach, Rich Scrangiello, whatever you pronounce the dude's name. It's like a tongue twister right there. I expect more firings to happen in the weeks to come with certain teams. Maybe Dak Prescott will be fired too. Him and the Cowboys are a bag of ass. Legit. John, good morning. Jerry Jones says Baylor and Gonzaga, right? Yes. Nick, how does the NHL plan work? The NHL plan is literally, it's just 7 days of NHL action. It's just 7 days access to that package. So they might have 6 plays or 20 plays. You just never know. Generally, they have one, on average, one a day. On average, one a day. But yeah, it's just 7 days access to whatever they put out on their daily plays. Occasionally, there's 2, it seems. But once the season gets ramped up here, I mean, it's rolling, right? But once they get about a month and a half in, they will really pick it up. And you'll start seeing more days where there's 2 and possibly 3 games. So those guys are very extra selective when it comes to obviously the quality of games that they put out, but the quantity until things are extremely stable in the NHL, and that generally takes 5-6 weeks of the season before that really happens. So I would imagine in another week or 2, they'll start cranking out even more. Gennaro says, you heard it here first, Bills win the Super Bowl. I think you said that earlier in the year, too. Alrighty. There's so many games today that... there's so many games today. I'm glad I did preparations beforehand. And remember, with college basketball, as with every year with college basketball, we are always very, very selective on the games that we put out in the first 2 weeks of the season. Very selective. Until teams, even 3 weeks sometimes, until teams can get 5 or 6 games under their belt, 4, even 4. We are very selective. Greg Ingle, good morning. Michael Urban says Bills get blown up by Detroit. It's definitely going to be a possibility. Might see a lot of high spreads because those teams should cover. Might see some big dogs being taken. Either way, the madness is here. The madness has begun. The madness is upon us. But Nick, as far as the NHL goes, back to that. The season is in reality the best because if you look at it, the NHL season is scheduled to end the regular season, not the playoffs. Well, let's talk about the playoffs. Playoffs are scheduled to start roughly April 19th. That's the first round of the playoffs, April 19th. You've got November, December, January, February, March, and all of April, into June or into May. So you've got over a full 6 months of NHL action. And if you're buying it by the week, I mean, even if you just did simple math, I mean, on average, it's 4.5 weeks in a month, right? So 27 weeks. The season is the best bang for your dollar when it comes to it. Thank you, Gennaro. I appreciate that. I really do. We put in the work. We try hard. We bet our own money. And at the end of the day, we try and put you guys in the best possible situations to win because you're betting right alongside us. So I don't like gambling my money. I like trying to take as much of the gamble aspect of the gambling out of it. And when you guys are betting alongside of me, trust me, there's a lot more. I mean, I hit some crazy parlays, but I would never give you guys those things. Never, right? I try and take the gamble out of it for me specifically, and which obviously comes right back down to you guys because you guys are tailing everything that I put out as far as personal plays go. But you guys make it enjoyable. That's for sure. You guys make it enjoyable. Well, Mr. DJ, maybe they like winning. Obviously, you like free plays or else you wouldn't be trolling our YouTube channel. That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Pulling up some college basketball today. So many games on the board today. It's going to be a great day. Gennaro is correct, so you have an edge. Not everybody has brain cells. Guys, got to remember that. Occasionally, we get some yahoos in here. Heck yeah, Anthony. Heck yeah. Norman, good morning. Anthony says, winning? Yes, sir. Saturday was a pretty big day. We cannot lie, Saturday was a pretty big day. Where'd my... There we go. There we go. Baylor and Gonzaga. Should be a good matchup.
Loser!
So simple. Baylor and Gonzaga. If you guys bet on FanDuel, you guys got a big profit boost from them available. 50% profit boost. The big match on campus profit boost. They also have a boost builder profit boost. But having that 50% profit boost on Baylor and Gonzaga, we will definitely take a look at that game. Boy, even the computer's slow this morning today. Even the computer is slow this morning. All right, here we go. Pop everything up. Should be a fun one tonight. This should be a fun one tonight. Let me just pop up top 25, be a little easier to search. I guess it would be easier to search if I was actually in college basketball, not in college football. That would be why you can't find Gonzaga and Baylor today. And there you have it, right there. Talk about late night action junkie special. You need a W to make up for yesterday? Why is that? Premium Plays had a winning day yesterday. Personal Plays had a winning day yesterday. Daily Free Play was a winner yesterday. Did you not win Saturday either? Guaranteed Saturday was a winner. Guaranteed Max Fight Pick, Game of the Year. Game of the Week on Friday. Personal Plays, Saturday. Alrighty. Number 8 versus number 6. Preseason rankings. This should be a fun matchup. The Bulldogs at home. You guys remember this game 2 years ago when they matched up? Station play you won Saturday. Yep, Sunday guarantee did not win. Sunday guarantee did not win. Shit happens. Let's not start acting like it's the end of the world and you guys are desperate for a winner now. 2 years ago, if you guys remember, this was a hell of a game between Baylor and Gonzaga two years ago, with Baylor edging them by a single point. 64-63. Norman says, the Bears. Yeah, you didn't win yesterday. Don't fucking come blame me. Come blame the Bears, because I gave you guys 30 first half points. Unfortunately, they had 8 in the second half combined. And they were sadly all by Arizona. All I can do is put you in good position to win. And like I said, a bazillion times, it's up for the players to make the right choices, the coaches to make the right calls on going for it rather than kicking field goals or whatever the case may be. Refs making the right calls. You name it. You name it. Gonzaga looking for the big get back from 2 years ago. And obviously both teams don't want to start out with a loss. Big marquee matchup between both teams today. What to expect between these two teams. Sorry, somebody literally just texted me. God, I wish I could show this video. The beatdown from 2 years ago when Gonzaga was undefeated. That was a good video. I wish I could share that with you guys. All you guys could just get on TikTok or whatever it means and go look at it. But it's, yeah. Brian, you'd love to play on the Bears over. I'd bet it 99 more times if I could. You tell me you're going to give me 30 first half points with a total in the 45 range, I'll fucking take it all day long. Gonzaga wants to win. Nemhard's going to have to do it. They're going to have to let him do it. Gonna have to go out and drop 30 today. They're gonna have to defend the perimeter without fouling. That has been a big problem for them. If you watched any of their, it was very hard to be able to get anything from the preseason that they have, the little preseason games that they have. And they're showing same issues as before, defending the perimeter without fouling. They're going to have to limit secondhand chances. They are going to have to secure defensive rebounds 100%. I mean, obviously, they're not going to go 100%, but that's going to be one of the biggest key to them having a successful outing today. Greg Engel says, made enough money Saturday that did not bother me to lose the Sunday guarantee. They just shit the bed in the second half. I mean, it always sucks to lose. Nobody wants to lose, you know. I mean, it always sucks to lose. But, yeah, if you were on board for at least Saturday's play, then you should still be fine. If you were on board for guaranteed Saturday, the game of the year, and then on Friday's game of the week, you should still be fucking fat and happy. You should be fat and happy. Line on this one, Gonzaga laying 5.5. I expect this number to go up, not go down. Total over under over under 157.5 in this matchup. If you go back off of history, their last outing was extremely low scoring compared to this one. They were in the 120 range, not 157. The under is 157.5. And if I don't have a bet on this game, not yet. Not yet. But I definitely like the under. However, I emphasize expressing extreme caution betting unders in college basketball the first week or so. Federo, good morning. Why? Defense. Defense lacking. Defense lacking, more fouls, sloppier play. But then again, not as crisp passes, not as crisp shooting. So it definitely goes both ways when it comes to that. But I like the under in this game. And you guys know me, I'm not a big college basketball under person. And when I take an under, I generally mean business. But I like Gonzaga under 157.5. I'm going to bet it a little bit later. I know the juice is trending towards it going down, but I have a sneaky suspicion there's going to be some big over-betters coming in the next... I mean, this game's not till fucking midnight. Oh, no, I forget the time change. 11:30 Eastern time at night. So you guys want a free play, take the under, but I'm waiting to bet it. I'm not betting it right now. I'm going to hang back and wait and monitor the line. If it drops to 157, I'll bet it. But, you know, I've got a feeling we might see 158, 159 by the time it's all said and done. So kick back and wait. Kick back and wait. I don't need to bet a game that literally starts in 11 hours. Randy, what's going on, man? Peter, no problem at all. Never a problem. Never a problem. If you're on the live, it's all good. And remember, it's always archived. It's always archived, so you can always come back and watch if you miss something. That's the cool thing about the show. Not going to be a super long show today. My daughter has early release today, and it is her birthday, so and it's my year for her birthday, so I ain't missing 1 second of it. So I got to tell you, there's some side story here. Off topic. It's the barber shop. We talk about everything other than religion and politics and whatnot, but, you know, we get on different subjects, but she likes Nerf guns. I got her some Nerf guns that are fully automatic. You press a button and then you pull the trigger. I mean, you could dump a mag of 20 Nerf darts like that. And these fucking things hurt. They come with safety goggles, and I was like, yeah, no. I'm not wearing no, I don't need no safety goggles. It's got a little red dot on it, it's got a little laser pointer. It's got a red dot. It's got a little light, and we've got some little tactical ARs, and with extra mags rolling around the house last night. And she, with the lights on, she took one off the cheek. Fucking thing. I mean, from 20 feet away, it left a welt. Greg, there's no plays yet. Nothing's been posted for the company. She took one off the cheek, left a big old welt. Thank you, Peter. And then she ended up getting me back. She ended up getting me back later at night. She caught me clearing a jam. I wasn't quick enough to clear the jam, and she got me. Just fucking, excuse my language, just dumped a mag on me, and I think my back was all welted up last night. But yeah, we got the lights out playing Nerf War, and she looked at me this morning, and she goes, "We're playing as soon as we get home." And we go to church on Mondays, and we're going out to dinner for her birthday. So I'm like, all right, as soon as you get home, as soon as you get off of school, I will pick you up. And we got Nerf Wars, and somehow I'm going to have to rally because I'm so tired. The house, yesterday I had 150 balloons. Shawnee boy, what's up, man? I had 150 helium-filled balloons delivered to the house from Party City. Snuck them in, hit them, and then when she went to bed, I literally decorated from her bedroom all the way to the kitchen, which is a big area. So I was up, till fucking 3:30 in the morning decorating. But hey, anything to make the little one smile, right? So yeah, not going to be live for too long because she gets early release today, so she's out in like an hour and 15 minutes, luckily for me. But I think that first Nerf dart whizzing by, I mean, they literally hiss when they go by your head. Like, I wear the glasses now because I don't want to take one in the eyeball. You guys be coming in, I'll be fucking blind. Legit, them things. And they're like hard ends. They're not like the sticky ones that stick to your forehead or stick to the wall. These things hit the wall and you hear them like, damn, whizzing right by your ear. She's like, I got you. I'm like, you missed. If you hit me, I'm going to be screaming like a little girl. She's like, hey. I'm like, see, you screamed like a little girl when I got you in the face. So yeah, we got Nerf Wars. I got them all set up, ready to go as soon as she gets home. With 150 balloons in the way. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, back to sports. Gonzaga under. Let me put that in the comment section. Unless one of you guys want to put that in the comment section as a little free play alert. Gonzaga Baylor under 157.5. And just put the note in there. I'm waiting to bet it. Watch that line. I got a sneaky suspicion, like I said, that the line will go up. We'll get a better number. But if it drops to 157, I'll jump on it right away. And again, that's not a big play for me, especially being one of the first college basketball games of the season. It's near, $300 to $500 play. It's not a premium play or a personal play that I'd have $2,000 on it. Thank you, Gennaro. Mr. Watson, I saw your email with Jay about the game of the months with the FC group. And I believe he's hooking you up with that. But he ran out of the office, so he'll be back. He'll be back 157.5. Don't shortchange it, folks. 157.5. We need all the halves we can get around here. He ran out of the office, but he'll be back in an hour, tops. He's going to do our Costco run because we're all out of coffee creamer and everything else. Thank you guys for posting that in the comment section. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button because I'd like to give away some more packages today. I'd like to have at least one giveaway for a package today. And we're going to be live for probably 30 more minutes, I would imagine. Right around there. We got about 50 in here so far. Who thinks we should have a members-only video for today? Who thinks we should have a members-only video for today? A lot of names not in green around here. Michael says, I've lost a lot more college basketball games by the hook than I can count. Stupid, right? You need to make sure in college basketball that you're getting the best lines possible. And we need a side bet on how many times in the next 1 week I fuck up and say college football instead of college basketball, and then college basketball instead of college football. You'll get it, Nathan. I'm going to put the over and under on like 20 plus. I think I've already done it a handful of times. Gennaro loves the Lakers. I mean, what a great day. You get NBA, you get college basketball, the NFL, NHL, soccer. It's a good day today. Nick, nothing posted yet. It'll be posted after the live show. Be posted after the live show. Tonight's NFL game, I think there's going to be some great props in that game. Some great props. I also can see there being a lot of public money on Kansas City today. And again, I don't care where public money is. I don't care where the sharp money is. All I care is where my money is going. If you're on personal plays, I think you'll be happy today. I think we'll be able to deliver a win on that one. We'll touch on that game a little bit. Already put out one anytime touchdown, and I definitely believe we cashed that one. Definitely believe we cashed that one. So many people just rolling with the under, saying foul weather, foul weather, foul weather. That Tampa can't play in foul weather. But, you know, a lot of people forget that, I mean, the Buccaneers are in fucking Tampa like Hurricane Central, right? Like they ain't used to playing or practicing in the rain. Like they ain't used to it. Popping up your local Arrowhead Stadium weather report for tonight. Most of the game should be clear with a 34 to 40% chance of rain. Do they, Michael? The only odd, I don't like his receiving yards. I think it's fucking juiced. I think he gets a touchdown because he'll be one of their number one targets in the end zone. I think they get caught selling out for a Bucky Irving run. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe Baker runs one in today. But I don't think Otten goes balls to the wall crazy this week. I think he gets a touchdown, but I don't think he goes crazy. In fact, when I looked at his receiving yards, I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, let's talk about that game. We might as well. We're already on the subject. We keep bouncing around to it. Line on the game, Bucks plus 9.5. Kansas City laying 9.5, total over and under 45.5. It's not a high total. I know a lot of people are rolling with the under in here. I mean, let's be honest. Cade Otton being... Same thing with Travis Kelce. Those numbers are so juiced, over 61.5. For Kelce, receiving yards. Otton is 53.5. About the only thing there that I'd probably take is maybe I would take their alternate numbers. And you'd have to throw them in a parlay. Otton and Kelce, 40 plus alternate. You're still laying $1.20 as a parlay. It's just not attractive. Brian, every year is different, but on average, and I mean every year and every month is different based on game schedules. But if you look like right now, there's NBA, NFL, college football, and now add the start of college basketball. So like for the month of November, I would expect them to have 4 this month. So even if there was, 3.5 on average every month. But I would imagine, this month there'll be there'll be 4. Plus the hockey is anywhere from 3 to 4 a month, generally speaking. Generally speaking, they're 3 to 4 months. 2 years ago, they did a monthly, and people wanted them weekly. And instead of them just giving out one of those a month, they brought them back, weekly towards the end of last season. And from everything that I hear, that's what they'll be doing. So yeah, Michael, you're everybody loving Otton. I don't see what's to love about his passing yards. Over 53.5. His receptions are what? 4.5, and it's fucking juiced on FanDuel at minus 198. Get the fuck out of... Excuse my language. I gotta add a beep to make it look like we did it. Sorry if any of you guys have any littles watching. Him to have 5 catches today, and you're gonna tell me I gotta lay 2 to 1? Get out of here with that nonsense. Get out of here. I mean, the chances of him having 5 catches, I mean, he's stepped up the last 2 games. I mean, he's got 17 catches in the last 2 games. And granted, he had games in the beginning of the season where he had 6 and 7 grabs. And he's a big part of their offense. And granted, he had, 81 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. And the week before that, he was right at, 8 grabs for 100 yards. With a, 28-yarder being his long. I would be more inclined to look at somebody like Jalen McMillan over 35.5, or Rashad White. Bucky Irving at 15.5 out of the backfield. The fact that and it's possible. I haven't seen if Sterling Shepard is going to return today or not. He sat out Thursday and Friday's practice, but he was present for Saturdays. Sterling Shepard will probably play. There's no odds for him. Maybe that changes, but again, even if he did come in, he would probably be on a very limited base. Trey Palmer had 2 grabs for 29 yards last week. They're not giving us anything on him, which is kind of a surprise. But then again, obviously they don't want us betting on certain things, and they'll make it exactly what it is. Rashad White, when he's in, he's definitely a threat for a reception. Last week he had 6 runs, and also he had 6 carries, and then he had the 5 receptions last week. Before that, it was 10 runs. And what do you have? 6. Rashad White, anytime touchdown, I think is live. If they get in the red zone and they get within that 10 yards, look for Rashad White to get the ball. Chris B, who do they have? They got plenty of people to go besides Otten. All they got to do is double cover Otten. I mean, look at how many times they dumped the ball off to Rashad White. They got Bucky Irving out of the backfield. They'll run a 2-back setup, assuming Bucky Irving can go today. Sterling Shepard, for everything that I read, should, with his hamstring injury, should be good to go. Shep should be a big part of it. He only had 3 grabs last week, but he should be a fairly big part of it. Jalen McMillan is still listed as questionable as of yesterday. He was limited in Saturday's practice, so they had him listed as questionable. McMillan and Shepard will not be announced until that 90-minute before kickoff mark. But I expect both of them to be playing today. So, they'll have McMillan, they'll have Shepard, Otten. Trey Palmer should get way more looks. That's that kid out of Nebraska. So, if you go back and you look at their last game, even though they lost to the Falcons, when you look at the stats on that game, Baker completed 37 passes. Oh, Brian, it's a great deal. Baker completed 37 of 50 passes last week. Without Evans, without Godwin. Who did they go to? Otten got 9 of them, so take the 9 out. It's 26 other completions that went somewhere. Raheem Jarrett had 3. Look for him to sneak in there. He just came back in week 8. Bucky Irving had 7. White had 5. McMillan had 4. Palmer had 2. Miller had 3. Sterling Shepard had 3. Tucker had 1. Baker was able to spread that ball out. And, those other guys are going to have to step up because, obviously, Otten is going to be covered. And if Otten's double covered, look for them to just keep dumping it down. If Otten's doubled and they're leaving somebody open, chances are one of them backs is going to be getting a lot of checkdowns. And if you look at last week's, between Irving and Rashad White, they had 15 carries for 73 yards, right? Between the two of them, they had 12 receptions for 78 yards. Now, they didn't have no crazy long ones. Now, I think they had like a 13 and an 18 or something like that. Michael says, Otten, Hunt, and Worthy to all get in the end zone. Otten, Hunt, and Worthy. I like that. You guys know, I generally like betting on Xavier Worthy props. His receiving yards, if we take a look at that side, over 37.5. But to finish one subject, move to the next. The Buccaneers have plenty of receivers and running backs they can throw that Baker can throw the ball to. And just like we saw it last week, you'll see it again this week. I'm not claiming they're going to win and give the Chiefs a blemish on their record. The just enough Chiefs always seem to get the job done. In their 27-20 win last week over the Raiders, obviously Kelsey was, primo number 1. He did have a touchdown finally, right? He had 10 catches for 90 yards. He did have a 25-yard rip. Xavier Worthy had 4 grabs for 37 yards and a touchdown. Watson had 3 for 33. Perrion had 2 for 30. Hopkins had 2 for 29. I mean, even Hopkins is juiced at 43.5. Now, as he gets into the offense, he should be more of a threat. But people have been saying this from everywhere he's been. Everywhere DeAndre Hopkins has been, he'll have a big game. Sooner or later, Hopkins will have a big game. But he's going to burn you 7 out of 8 times. Ronald, my brother from another mother, what's going on, man? Xavier Worthy had 4 for 37. His prop today is 37.5. It's right there, right? He only had 3 for 19. His is juiced. He should probably be in the 25 to 27 range. They've got it juiced. In this game, you're going to have to find angles to attack here. Because obviously, the Bucs are going to take care of, or do their best to take care of Kelsey. Chiefs are going to do their best to take care of the other tight end on Tampa Bay, Otten. You're going to have to find somebody else that's going to be able to get the ball. Noah Gray, he's at 23.5. He had, I think, 23 yards last week, right? He had 4 for 66 against San Francisco, 2 for 29 against New Orleans, 4 for 40 against the LA Chargers. If Noah Gray gets 3 receptions, you should be over 23.5. Of all the receivers that we've been looking at, Kelsey, Hopkins, Otten, Worthy, of the ones that I just looked at, Noah Gray stands out as one of the easiest, assuming he gets looks and he's able to catch the ball, that stand out. Same thing with both Bucky Irving and Rashid White, with Baker checking it down. They had 12 catches between the two of them last week. And you can literally get them at 25.5 and 15.5. So I would look for that. I mean, those 3 right there might be a nice little same game parlay. I mean, the 3 of them right there is plus 534. Ain't gonna lie, it looks good. It looks good. Is it a winner? I don't know. I mean, there's a 30% profit boost, a live profit boost you could bet as well. Looking at some rushing props, and again, Noah Gray, I like it. I'm telling you right now, I like his touchdown prop, or not touchdown, his receiving yards. Kareem Hunt, over 63.5 rushing yards on the game. Took him a game to get into form, and here he is. Carson Steele at 11.5. Carson will probably break 11.5. He's going to get carries today. Let me take a look at something. I mean, I get last week he was very, very slight. I mean, he had 2 carries. I think he gets more than that. I think he gets more than 2 carries today. Kareem Hunt. Good old Kareem Hunt. Picked up right where he left off, right? 63.5 yards is his number. I'm not the biggest fan of 63.5. Just not. I mean, I know he did it 2 weeks ago against San Francisco. He had 78 on 22 carries. He had 102 on 27 carries. Tampa defending the run. They held Bijan Robinson to 63 yards last week on 13 carries. But Bijan Robinson also had six receptions for 37 yards. So you go back to the receiving yards. And you notice Kareem Hunt is 11.5. Hunt is 11.5. We're pulling up some stats here. He only had 1 for 4 yards last week. 2 weeks ago, he had 2 for 5. You know, this might be a game where, I mean, he had 1 for 15, 2 for 16 prior weeks before that, before he was out, you know, off when they were off bye. It's the last one listed. It might be worthy of a look. I mean, they have his reception total juiced at over 2.5. He hasn't had 3 receptions the whole year for the Chiefs. He's at over 2.5 at plus 154. They're enticing you to take the over, that's for sure. He probably gets 2, and if you bet the over, you get screwed. But I like the over 11.5 on Kareem Hunt, his receiving yards. First quarter total over 7.5. You guys know there's not many NFL games that I don't like a first quarter over 7.5. Give me the 2 worst teams in the league. You're going to give me a total at 7.5 or less. I'm probably going to take it. So I do lean towards the first quarter over 7.5. I don't have a bet on it. And I don't have a bet on anything on this game other than Cade Otton to get a touchdown. That's the only bet I've made on this game. And it's the only bet I'm going to make on this game until my personal plays come out. And then a little bit later when we find out about McMillan and Shepard, make sure that they're playing or they're not playing, and then we can adjust accordingly. But those won't affect whatever I put out on my personal plays, that's for sure. First half numbers on this one. Tampa Bay plus 4.5, Chiefs laying 4.5. Total on this one, over and under 23.5 at plus money. Would I consider college prop betting safe for the first game, like betting on players? I don't have an option to do that in the state that I live in, so I pay 0 attention to it. Would I consider betting on college kids on any prop safe? No. No college kids. There's so little regulation and oversight on those kids, especially in college basketball. I think there's a hell of a lot better. Remember, there's a lot of fucking penny machines in a casino for a damn good reason. Just like there's a bazillion props. So, not to say that you can't go pick one and make money, but there's a reason why there's a bazillion props. Manuel says, Bucks team total over 7.5 first half. I like it. FanDuel has their first half at 9.5 minus 110. So you're probably at what? That's a DraftKings number, minus 150, 160. Hey, guys, give me about 1 minute. I'll be right back. I got to go. Jay's trying to get buzzed in. I got to go open the door for him, so we'll be right back.
Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous.
Call it my battleground. I'm on that center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing no harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind, cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters. Do many years in the game, so you know I paid my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them.
Haters make me famous.
What the haters know about that low shade music. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, my studio is the kitchen. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I got a degree on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters.
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws, and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beats. See my and my word is all I have. Call me Tony Montana on this label that I have. Having anger towards everyone, reaching success. Haters coming, and I'll be their number one prospect. I work real hard, it gains some respect. 24 hours on the beats and the internet. We fighting like some dogs, showing flaws with no regrets. While we fighting for the same bone on this conquest. Man march occupies my mind frame. Yes, one man army with the heart of a terrorist. In my scope, I can see them haters running. No need to pull the trigger, cause I'm aiming for the sky, cousin.
Haters make me famous.
No need to lie my tracks, man, cause you know I'm the truth. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
Yeah, I'm a white boy from the south of do-rag. So what? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I'm a self-taught fool with knowledge. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I don't give what all y'all think. For real. Haters.
Haters.
I don't take them back seats, I take the front row. If you're on my team, then you're sitting next to me. So loyal to the game, like my wifey and she show. No, I'm headed for the top, so no need for these side shows. My mic blows truth while them fools making love. My beats be my bullets, fully automatic, spitting blood. In their eyes, I can tell that they hate me while I'm blowing up on the internet. Faithfully, I got the upper hand, man. My fam got faith in me. I'm solid like a rock with my hip hop family. From the 425 through the streets of Miami. With them deuces up, man, I'm ready for the Grammys. My life be so sweet, yes, it's sweet like some candy. So what's my lap, them haters that can't stand me? I'm a warrior when it comes to this shit. Haters name me famous at
Shade music. Haters make me famous.
I've been out on these streets since I was 15 and still pushing. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I'm a one-man army. Shit, huh? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
Go ahead and Facebook your mama and cry.
We back. We back. Have you met Jay? He's been on the lives many a times. Not lives, but actually lives a long time ago. If you look on our YouTube, he's got videos on there. I doubt he'll come on. He don't like to come on. We call him Stuttering Stanley around here. Fender Bender, right? Got a degree on the wall. I'll see if I can get him back on the show. It's been a while since he's been on. First half numbers. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like the Buccaneers in the first half. I think the just enough Chiefs in the long run pull ahead. The just enough Chiefs somehow pull ahead. My opinion will probably change once see some certain things. I put a little more dumpster diving into it. That's the only thing that worries me is the just enough Chiefs. But I got to be honest. 9.5 is a lot of points. 9.5 is a lot of points, especially the Chiefs. The Chiefs. Marquette, what's going on, man? So back to this one. I think it definitely is going to be a more of a prop heavy kind of day. Anytime touchdown scores, Kareem Hunt minus 180. I like it. Kelsey minus 120. It's definitely a wild card. Xavier Worthy plus 230. It's a wild card. Kate Otten plus 240. Rashid White plus 250. It's, you know, like, I want to bet Bucky Irving to get a touchdown. I like old Bucky. But, I mean, Rashad White, I mean, he's that dual threat. He will, I mean, they both caught many receptions last week. But Rashad White is definitely the go-to back when it's throwing the ball. I'm just going to put this one out there. Kareem Hunt, Kate Otten, and Rashad White anytime touchdown is a plus 1751. That is a plus 1751 for that. For those three individuals to get a touchdown is a plus 1751. I like it. I really do. Oh, Cat Williams is hilarious. Absolutely. Again, I'll have some more stuff out on this game. I know the FC group is extremely prop heavy in this one as well. I mean, you might even look as deep as Raheem Jarrett plus 600. And, you know, I mean, let's be honest. Raheem Jarrett to get a touchdown, that should be plus like 1,600. All right? They have this game so far juiced in the opposite directions on everything. Literally on everything. Baker Mayfield to run one in today, I think is live. Baker Mayfield to get one to do the dirty work himself, I think is live at plus 700. I can see them going down there. I can see him doing a play action pass. Them, you know, him pulling away from old Bucky and looking for Otten, and Otten being double covered, and him literally just beelining one in and lowering his shoulder like he's done already and getting one in the end zone. So when that happens, when that exact play situation happens, they run that RPO down deep, and he pulls it away from Bucky and looks for Otten, and he's double covered. He's going to go in himself. So I like Baker to get one today. I don't know if I'd add it to a touchdown parlay, but I do like it today. I think both teams score. I think both teams put points up on the board. Is it going to go over 45.5? 45's I think the 45 number is pretty close to the correct number. So I think the bookmakers are pretty sharp on that number. But I will look to use my 30% profit boost on live wagers during the game. I'll probably bet an anytime touchdown live with it, or maybe two with it, to boost it 30% to try and, you know, add to what we're doing. Hell, FanDuel's pushing a Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce, Kate Otten, and Rashad White anytime touchdown is a plus 4176. Plus 4176 for that bad boy right there. Scooting on over into the NBA. Scooting on over to the NBA. Lakers laying 7.5 on the road against the Pistons. It's enticing. Warriors laying 10 on the road against the Wizards. Bucks catching 7.5 against Cleveland. Interesting number. Portland and the Pelicans. The Trailblazers and the Pelicans going at it. 9:30. I forget that you guys fall backward in Arizona. We didn't, so I'm all screwed up on the time change. That's a 9:30 Eastern time game. Pelicans at home laying 2.5 against the Trailblazers. 2-5 versus 3-4. They just played last week. If you guys remember, Portland smoked them. It was like 125 to 102 or 103, something like that. They absolutely smoked them. Like the over in that game today. One second, let me log into this thing real quick. We are going to get you guys on a college basketball early play. But I do have a question. I do have a question for the chat. Of our members only that are here, who wants a members only free play video? Who wants a member? I know that's a dumb question, right? Man, oh man, oh man. And not log into this. Instructions on resetting your password have been sent. Click here to return to the home page. All right. Gotta like it when just now logging into stuff and it wants to reset my password all of a sudden. Yet it hasn't done it all year long. And Will says, do it. Maybe we'll do it. We'll see. I mean, I would be enticed if, you know, like, we've seen a bunch more names drop in green today. I would definitely be enticed to put out another one. Speaking of which, you guys got me 40 thumbs ups yet? How are you guys looking in that department? You guys got me 40 yet? Because we're not going to be live for much longer. Not going to be live for much longer, so I want to get you guys on something. Meaning I want to give away some packages. Oh, look at you guys overachieving this morning. Manuel says some of the members not here today. No, I was more meaning new members joining. New members joining. Like if I seen more names show up in green, like if we were to get guys that aren't members that joined. I don't want to call anybody out and be rude. But, you know, I mean, I see a lot of names in here that aren't in green. A lot of names that aren't in green. And if they magically started, you know, appearing in green, that's what I meant would entice me to go do one more. That's what would entice me to go do one more. Is if we saw more names show up in green. Let's see here. Did that email come through yet? All right, let's see. Let's see if this will work. Now it'll work. Who wants a college basketball winner? Who wants a college basketball winner? Man, Will says you're missing out if you're not a YouTube exclusive member. The live shows are always on the green side. Sometimes they're huge wins, sometimes they're small wins, but they are generally speaking wins. They're generally speaking wins. That is a absolute true statement by Manuel. No doubt about that one. All right, pulling up, cycling back to college basketball. There is a 1 o'clock game that I like. There is a 1 o'clock game that I do like. St. Louis at Santa Clara. The old Broncos are at home. The Billikens for St. Louis. This should be a fun matchup. Now, these two teams haven't faced off in, what, 12 years? Manuel says Florida laying 10 basketball. Manuel says you honestly make those $10 in one live show. You better be making $10 on the live show, right? Alex says, hey, how's it going, everyone? Live from the SEMA show in Sin City. Too bad I can't share a photo of the first Cybertruck in lowrider wire wheels. Alex, if you text it to me, I can put it up on the screen. I'm assuming that's your company. For everybody that doesn't know, Alex owns a wheel company. Leak, how do you turn your name green? Click the join button down below, or it's a dollar symbol or the join symbol. Click that, become a YouTube exclusive member. It's either $9.99 a month or $14.99 a month, $14.99 a month, or $9.99 a month. Let me put that out there. And you get access to not only members-only live shows, but you also get access to members-only content. The difference between the one for $10 and the ones for $15 is the one for $15, and there's the link right below. The one for $15 will get you access to more videos. It gets you access to an additional 1 to 2 extra videos a week that have same-game parlays, other bets. Like last week, we dropped 2 videos on the same day. The $15 membership, which is just a one-time $15 a month thing, got access to both, whereas the $9.99 only got access to one, and some guys are like, I can't see it. Well, then you just didn't have the right access. So, but I like to hear that, Manuel. But there's the link down below. It'll be super easy to join. So I guess that means I'm picking numbers and we're doing giveaways, right? I guess that means we're doing giveaways. That means we're doing giveaways. I like it. I like it. So we might as well start with a giveaway. And then we can get back to a college basketball play for you guys. So that's what we should do. Like that idea. What was that? All right. Gennaro, welcome to the nation. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the nation. You're going to have access. You're going to have access to the members only live show on Saturday and videos throughout the week that will have additional plays on them. All right. So it's discount double check time. You guys know what that means. Don't fuck up here. Don't make me time you out. Remember the rules, Mauricio rule in full effect. The Mauricio rule is in full effect. Only one guess per enter button. Only one guess per enter button. 0 to 100. The first one that guesses it on my screen will win. I don't care what shows up on your screen, because your screen ain't my screen, so we can't scream for ice cream, all right? That kind of fucking rhymed. That's how delirious I am right now. I am so tired, guys. I am just absolutely beat from yesterday, this whole weekend, and then setting up for my daughter's party, and then at the house. Mauricio not here today, right? He'll show up. He'll show up with giveaway time, but he can't win. See, Cheryl Taylor already trying to guess early. You don't get to guess until there's music. So that's your free pass. That is your free pass. That was your warning, your false start warning. If you guess before there's music, you will get timed out for a minute and you won't be able to guess for a whole minute. So chances are Manuel will win at that point. If Manuel wins again, or Mauricio shows up, or Brennan Bell shows up and wins, then I don't know what to tell you. Shawnee Boy joining the family. Thank you, Shawnee Boy, for joining the family. You'll have access to all the exclusive content that we put out for all members at that level. Welcome. Welcome, Shawnee Boy in the house. All right, so first contest giveaway. Here we go. On your marks, get set. Remember, 0 to 100. First one on my screen will win. Go! When you hear the music. Think we got anybody? Should be coming in right about now. We got one. Leon. Leon, you're literally letting me have some fun at your expense. Ay, 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 Leon. We got one. All right, when you hear the music. When you hear the music, you can guess. Alex, are those your wheels? Holy shit, I guess I better look to see the number. If you guys could slow down, it'd be greatly appreciated. We have a winner. I had to cycle all the way back up to the top because, God, some of you guys were close. $23 was the winner. Some of you guys came in second place, and I am sorry, but you're the first losers of the first contest. Don't worry, there'll be another giveaway, so you'll have another opportunity. Mr. Gradewell, Joseph, Old Trusty, you got it, sir. I know you've been trying and you haven't won anything in a very long time. I think you won back in September. You'll have premium plays in your account. In fact, the package has already been updated and put in there. Congratulations. Some people are behind. Alex, these are awesome. I'm going to post them up on the screen. Ronald, recount. Don't worry. We will be doing another one here shortly. If you guys hit that thumbs up button, you guys might get a second one out of me. Or a third one, excuse me. Oh, why do they download in like that HEIC file? It's such a pain in the butt. Now I gotta export them to JPEG. Sometimes dealing with iPhones are a pain in the butts, right? There we go. Export. Let's see if I can do them all. Export selected images. Choose. There we go. We got them coming. I'll get them up there, Alex. It's actually pretty sweet. Look badass. Oh, wow. That didn't work at all, did it? What happened to that file? What happened there? It corrupted the file, so hang on. Let's see if I can do it. I might have to make them smaller now somehow. That's weird. Export. Let's do C1. All right. Let's do that one. And let's do this side shot. Alex, how sick is that wrap? That wrap on that Cybertruck is pretty flippin' cool. That wrap is pretty impressive. JJ, you're about to win your first college basketball game of the year. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I'll get him up here, Alex. I got him rolling now. That thing is really sick. Nope. There we go. Nope. We didn't want the back of it. Let me see. There we go. We're slowly getting it up there. It's just the file is huge. The file is just huge. So these are Alex's wheels that he designed for the Cybertruck. I think it's pretty badass. Check out this wrap on this picture. Oh, I gotta scale it down as well, apparently. Because the file on it, it's weird. My computer normally edits it down so I can use it in this, but apparently not. Look at this thing. This thing is cool. Badass, Alex. I hope the response is sick. I do. I hope it's a good response because that's pretty damn cool. And Alex, I am still looks better. Oh, I bet it looks better in the sun. Who did the wrap? Do you know? I'm still trying to see if I can get out there on Saturday. I'm still trying to see if I can get out there on Saturday. Manuel, he's in SoCal. All right, college basketball. Nose is got a beard hair poking it. Santa Clara generally plays pretty tough. Santa Clara plays pretty tough. They do. The total of 159.5, I could see it getting there for the sole fact of St. Louis being a faster paced team, but I don't like the total. Oh, it ends Friday? Huh, of course. Of course I couldn't get out there, right? Scratch that Saturday idea then. We'll scratch that Saturday idea. Santa Clara laying 2.5. I'm not a fan of. St. Louis catching 2.5. Total fan. St. Louis catching 2.5. I just bet 500. It's minus $1.15 at plus 2.5. It gets me back 934.78, so a profit of 434.78. Let me screenshot it and get that bad boy up on the screen for you guys. Believe it or not, this is the first college hoops bet that I've made. Oh, that's the Kate Otten one. Cancel that idea because we already did that. There we go. There we go. St. Louis catching 2.5 on the road. First college basketball game of the year for me right there. Should be a fun one, folks. Should be a fun matchup. Should be a good matchup that definitely goes in our favor. That is what I have, but it's giveaway time, right? Giveaway time. So when you hear the music, you can guess. Another free package going on the website. On your marks, get set, and go. Discount double check 0 to 100. First one on my screen. Ready, set, go. Hut, hut, hike. Kill, kill. Think we got anybody this time? I don't think I got anybody. I should be a bet man. We got Leon again. We got Leon again. We got a couple. Well, at least you guys know that Joseph will not be winning a second time. Ball start. Leon, Nicholas, and defending winner Joe. 1 minute timeout on the offense. Oh, fuck, I forgot the number already. Ooh. Oh, we've got a winner. I think he's going to be happy. We've got a winner, but I got to do an audit. We got a winner, but I got to do an audit. We've got a winner. Lucky number 44. 44, that's me. 44, that's me. Who is 44? Who guessed 44? If you guys hurry and get me to 60, I'll be able to do another one before I leave. But I got to get out of here to get my little one from school. early release today. Jerry Jones. You are the winner. If you log into your account, you will have access to premium plays for today. They're not posted yet, but they will be shortly. Michael Urban says, I guessed 44, but I think it was too late. Yeah. Jerry Jones was at the top of the list. Jerry Jones was the top. I saw his, so I stopped it. It's funny, I actually see the ones in green stand out easier. And a lot of times, I'll hit it and stop it, and then scroll up, and there'll be another one. Like, that time there wasn't, though, but like right below it, it went Jerry Jones, then it went another 44. And actually, Jerry Jones guessed it twice, and he was first and third. He was stuck on 44. And then, Michael, you were way later. You were actually fourth on the list. League, he got lucky. He was just a tad bit in front of you. It's all right. We'll have more giveaways tomorrow. I love doing the giveaways, so we'll do more giveaways tomorrow. And, you know, if anything, if you guys go look, like from yesterday, Thomas winning. Thomas has never won, and he finally won yesterday. So he finally got the big win yesterday. So, say it ain't so, but anything is possible at Cap Nation. And we're going to be winning today. I am going to run out of here. By the way, my personal plays will be out in... I'm coming back to the... I got to get her and then come back to the office. Nicholas, 44, get your cold cuts? Yeah. 44, that's me! Woo! At least somebody caught on to what I was doing. Somebody caught on to what I was doing there. 44, that's me! Get your cold cuts. But premium and personal plays will be out here shortly. We'll be locked, loaded, ready to go, and we're going to have a good day today. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you.